Hey, what up, Long Beach? Welcome back to the 562.org. It's Tyler.
And Mike, in this high school football playoff video is brought to you by Naples Rib Company, and all of our Long Beach Poly coverage brought to you by Jayon Brown and Playfair Sports Management and Juju Smith-Schuster and the Juju Foundation. Thank you to all of our sponsors.
It's Veterans Day at Veterans Memorial Stadium, the calm before the storm that is the CIF Division I quarterfinal. LoSal against Long Beach Poly. Look at that crowd fill in at Vets, Mike. We love to see that.
I think the line actually took a little bit longer than that, but yeah, TV cameras here and ready to go. Poly back in the big time. Great work by Stephen Barbie and his staff, as well as this senior class, to kind of help elevate that Jackrabbit program into this game. Studs all over the field tonight. QB1 for LBP is DC1, Darius Curry, and obviously the USC commit Malachi Nelson on the other side, an elite quarterback battle.
And we've got wideouts too. Poly's Jason Robinson back healthy and in the lineup. On the other side, Mekhi Lemon is special. Both of these guys are USC commits, and they balled out in this one. Dalen Austin and that Poly defense has been great this year, but LoSal's great offense with Damian Henderson at running back, the Jordan transfer, we know him well.
And a couple of OGs right here. These guys know a little something about big playoff games against LoSal, Tyler. Poly captains not used to walking in this direction. They are on the visitor sideline tonight. And here it is, man, a showdown for the vet. Obviously one we've all been very excited about.
Absolutely, and on the third play of the game, Nelson picked off Ike Mikaele with the huge play. We knew that Jackrabbit defense was going to have to come up with some big plays, and they did early. Ike making his presence known.
The repo man always comes for what's his, and he did so early in this game. Then on third down, Curry looking and floating to Jaden Robinson, the super sophomore, and Poly with a perfect start finds itself up 7-0 just 2.5 minutes into this football game.
You may have noticed there's 1,000 people lining this football field during this game, so that's Robinson
Literally
fired up. Genuinely, yes. LoSal on their second drive, moving it better. D-Block trying to stand strong. They would force a 4th and short at the 10-yard line as Henderson's bottled up, but Poly jumps off sides. Penalties were definitely an issue for the Jackrabbits in this game.
Especially in that first half, and it's going to lead to 6 as Henderson punches it in. That's not a guy you want to give second chances to. LoSal would miss the extra point, so Poly's still up 7-6 midway through the quarter.
On the ensuing kickoff, Poly, another big play. Kamari Smith, the freshman. He's been called the second coming of Jack Jones. Well, welcome to the big time as he houses it 75 yards for the touchdown. What an unbelievable play from a 9th grader, Mike.
Aw, nah, Big Mar Dog with the kickoff return for the touchdown. 14-6 Jackrabbits, 6:26, already a wild back and forth one, but here come the Griffins with some ice cold lemonade, Tyler.
Any way you can get 14 the ball, you gotta do it. Sometimes you just look for your stud and let him make a play. Nelson hits him on the slant, and he's in for the score. Griffins go for 2. Henderson punches it in to tie up the ball game. We're 14 all with 4:45 left in the first quarter. High scoring already.
Jackrabbits struggling to run the ball, so they're going to look to stretch the defense to Luke Buggs, but there goes that man again. You won't get a lemon. The pass breakup right there.
In the county of Orange. Huh?
And on the ensuing drive, Los Alamitos facing 4th and 3. Nelson going for it all. Incomplete to Lemon this time, but you're going to see a holding flag coming in to extend that drive. So once again, a costly yellow hanky for the Jackrabbits.
Sin Brennan going to take the handoff and punch it in to give Los Al the lead as they go up 21-14, less than a minute left in the first quarter. We've really got a shootout on our hands, Mike.
For sure, that Jackrabbit offense still has not really done much, but Curry scrambling to get close to a first down near midfield. Jackrabbit's going to go for it on 4th and short, but Samples bottled up, turnover on downs, back to that LoSal offense. Poly just not able to establish the run in this game.
Yeah, and that's always tough to win a playoff game if you're not running it. Griffin's back on the move. Lemon with another nice gain on the out right there. Then Henderson gonna bust loose for a big gain. Griffin's just running it all over the Jackrabbits in this one. They go up 27-14 early in the second quarter. Griffin's at this point with 21 unanswered to take that 2-score lead and really put the pressure on that Poly sideline at this point.
Yeah, it kind of felt like they might run away with it here. Jackrabbits needing a spark, and
Woo!
They get it again. Hello, Mr. Robinson. Jaden with a terrific grab in double coverage. Again, a Dirty Dozen doing it Curry buying time, looking for Luke Buggs, and he's going to find him. A quick response for the Jackrabbits with the touchdown to cut that lead back down to 6 points with 10 minutes left in the first half.
Yeah, Poly desperately needed that drive because even though they were scoring, their offense wasn't looking great, but Curry really got into a rhythm, and you'll see more of that. After another Los Al touchdown, they're facing 4th and 2 at the Poly 23. Henderson gets the handoff, but look at Isaac Johnson with the great open field tackle. That's short of a first down. Ball goes back to Poly. Hendo's like, oh, come on, man, you couldn't give me the spot. sorry, I don't know what to tell you, bro.
Poly down 12, looking for 12, and Robinson makes the turn, hits the gas, and he is gone. Wow. 81 yards to the crib, seeing some incredible stuff from the young playmakers for the Jackrabbits. Saw the freshman Kamari Smith, the sophomore Jaden Robinson, 10th grader balling out of control. It's going to make it 33-28.
Yeah, really interesting and entertaining first half as we take another look at that awesome crowd at Vets. Poly gets the ball first in the second half with a chance to take the lead. Curry to Jordan Malaulu. Then looking up top for J-Rob. Look at this effort to go get the ball, but that foot comes down just out of bounds. So take that big play off the board. Now Poly with 4th and 11, not in field goal range, so they're going to have to go for it. Curry going to look for a big play here. Obviously, they know they're going to have to get a pretty decent gain. He looks for the end zone, trying to find Buggs again. Oh, just goes through his fingertips, and that one really hurt. That could have been a big play for that offense.
For sure. On the next Los Al drive, Nelson to Lemon, of course, on 3rd and long, and this is going to set up 4th and 1, continually able to pick up big plays when they needed to in 3rd and long, and Henderson on 4th and 1 breaks it 45 yards to the house. Another huge run and another successful 4th down conversion for the Griffins.
Yeah, there's a lot of those swing plays, it's like a flag doesn't come in, a catch, here on 4th and 1, 45 yards, just a cramp there. More from Henderson, don't worry. Now Anthony League, the backup running back, getting in, and he's not going out of bounds. He's going the distance. That's going to make it 45-28 here in the 4th quarter as the Griffins, that was kind of a gut punch to Poly as they really felt it slipping away with just 10 minutes left.
Anthony said, league me, Tyler. Poly not giving up. DC with another home run ball to Malaulu, who hauls it in for the score. Really an incredible game from Darius Curry tonight. That makes it 45-35. Curry, 30 of 46 for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns. This junior, really a sensational game and has had an incredible year all season long.
Yeah, he's really just been doing his thing all season. Can't wait to see what he does next year. But the story of the night was Los Al's running game. They were able to put this thing away as Henderson puts the nail in the coffin to finish off a terrific night. 30 carries, 237 yards, 4 touchdowns for number 4. The Griffins ran it for 376 on 8 yards per carry. It's just, you're not going to win games when you give that up.
For sure. Jackrabbits able to come back with another score as Jason Robinson is going to get in and cut that lead back down to 10 points. Jackrabbits fighting all the way to the end, but it is a Griffins win 52-42. They will face Mater Dei in the Division I semifinals. One more shout out to a great senior class for the Jackrabbits. Put this program back on the map nationally, ranked number 20 in the country and back in D1 where Poly belongs.
Got to thank all of our sponsors, including Ocean Law Center, for their support of local sports coverage. And if you want to keep up with the Jackrabbits moving forward and all other sports in Long Beach, you got to keep it locked right here at the562.org.